Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So students, in our previous session, we were doing exercise 8.5, okay, and we have done already up to sum number 4 from the exercise 8.5. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the next sums from the same exercise 8.5. So all of you open your books at exercise 8.5 and the page number is 94. Okay, so the topic is we are going to today's that is exercise 8.5 and this is given at page number 94. Okay, this is what we are going to start. Okay, so no, we are going to continue with it. Chaliye, so starting with the question number 5, as up to 4 we have already done. So the fifth question is arrange the fractions in ascending order. Okay, so as in the sum number 2 we can sum number 5 we can see it is divided into two parts, and in each part certain fractions are given here. Okay, and we have to arrange all these given fractions in the part A and B in ascending order. तो हमें ये जो fractions दी हुई है बेटा, हमें इसको ascending order में arrange करना है. Okay, चलिए starting with the A part of question number 5. Fifth sum का A part. Okay, so we have to arrange them in ascending order. So the fraction in the A part is 1 upon 9, 2 upon 9, 5 upon 9, 1 is to 1 upon 9, and next is 4 upon 9. So we have to arrange these given fractions. जो हमारे पास ये fractions दी हुई हैं बेटा, we have to arrange them. Okay, we have to arrange them in ascending order. So first thing is that what is ascending order? सबसे पहली चीज़ तो ascending order होता क्या है? Ascending order means arranging the given numbers or the fraction from smaller to bigger. Okay, smaller to bigger. So सबसे छोटी fraction we will write at first and सबसे बड़ी fraction we are going to write at the last. So now in this we are going to arrange all these given fraction into ascending order, that is from smaller to bigger. But the one thing that you have to keep in your mind, okay, so while देखिए मैंने आपको ये बात बेटा पहले भी कई बार बताई है, while comparing any fraction or while writing the given fraction into its ascending or descending order, the first thing that you have to observe is that all the fraction they must be the like fractions. वो like fractions होनी चाहिए. That means like fraction means they all must be having the same denominators. Okay, so if all the fractions that are given, all they are, that is a like fraction, only then you can compare them or you can arrange them in the ascending or the descending order. Okay, अगर उसमें से कोई भी unlike fraction निकली, so you will not be able to compare it. Either you have to convert it first, then you will compare it, or then you can arrange it. But the first thing is that you have to see that whether all the fractions that are given for arranging in ascending order or for comparing or for descending order, that should be like fractions. Okay, so as we can, the fractions is 1 upon 9, 2 upon 9, 5 upon 9, and here it is 1 is to 1 upon 9 and then 4 upon 9. So as we can see, all the fractions, they are proper fractions. Okay, but this is a mixed fraction. This is a mixed fraction. So first of all we have to change this one as well into a fraction. Okay, so mixed fraction पहले हम एक proper fraction में improper fraction में change करेंगे. Improper fraction में mixed fraction हमेशा improper fraction में ही change होती है. It never get changed into the proper fraction. Okay, so let's change it. 1 upon 9 as it is. This is the solution part. 2 upon 9, 5 upon 9, then 1 is to 1 upon 9. इससे हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे एंड जो भी आंसर आएगा उसमें इसको ऐड करेंगे. 9 ones are 9 plus 1, that is 10. Denominator will be same, that is 9. Next is 4 upon 9. Okay, 1 upon 9, 2 upon 9, 5 upon 9, 10 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. Okay, so this much we have written. Now we can arrange them into ascending order by proper putting the signs between them. Greater than or less than का sign बिना डाले you are not going to arrange any of the number or any of the fraction into ascending or descending order. Just make sure whenever you write the numbers or the fraction into ascending or descending order, always use the greater than or the less than sign, whichever is required. Clear? So in ascending order, we have to arrange the given fraction into its from smaller to bigger. So which one is the smallest fraction of all? That is 1 upon 9. So it will become 1 upon 9. This is 1 upon 9. Okay, so the first is 1 upon 9. Next, so 1 upon 9 is the smallest fraction. Okay, so the next fraction bigger than 1 upon 9 is 2 upon 9. इससे बड़ी next fraction कौन सी है? That is 2 upon 9. Don't forget to put this sign here. Okay, that we will put 2 upon 9. Okay, next, which is the next bigger fraction after 2 upon 9? That is 4 upon 9. That is 4 upon 9. So the next bigger fraction after 4 upon 9 is 5 upon 9. This is 5 upon 9. Okay. Next, so the next bigger fraction after 5 upon 9 is, this is 10 upon 9. This is 10 upon 9. Okay, and this is your solution and this is your answer. So now we have arranged the given fraction into its in ascending order. So this is how you are going to arrange the given fraction into ascending order. So don't forget to write. I'm telling you again and again that don't forget to put these signs here. Okay, 1 upon 9 is smaller than 2 upon 9, is smaller than 4 upon 9, is smaller than 5 upon 9, is smaller than 10 upon 9. Clear? Chaliye. So this was the A part. Moving next to the B part. That is also same as we have done in the A part. बिल्कुल A part के जैसे ही. Okay, we will do the B part as well. So the fractions that are given in the B part are, B part में कौन कौन सी fractions दी हैं बेटा? That is 10 upon 14. That is 10 upon 14. 15 upon 14. Next 21 upon 14. Next 3 upon 14. And the last is 16 upon 14. Okay, 10 upon 14, 15 upon 14, 21 upon 14, 3 upon 14 and 16 upon 14. Okay, so now we have to arrange these fractions also into ascending order. Okay, so जैसे कि मैंने आपको पिछले सम में बताया था, so the first thing that you have to see is that all the given fractions should be a like fraction. Okay, तो जितनी भी fractions दी हुई हैं that must be like fractions. So as we can see, all these given fractions, they have same denominator, that is 14. इन सब का क्या denominator है 14. So that means they are like fractions. Okay, so now सबकी सब हमारी like fraction है. There is no mixed fraction as well. So we can just simply give the solution for this. Okay, now we can simply arrange this given fraction into ascending order. Okay, so let's arrange them into ascending order. Solution. So ascending order means from smaller to bigger. So which one is the smallest fraction here? The smallest fraction is 3 upon 14. Okay, 3 upon 14. 3 upon 14 से बड़ी कौन सी है? That is 10 upon 14. 10 upon 14. Okay, so the next fraction bigger than 10 upon 14 is 15 upon 14. That is 15 upon 14. Okay, after 15 upon 14, which one is the biggest fraction? That is 16 upon 14. 16 upon 14. Next, the largest fraction in all these given fraction is, that is 21 upon 14. This is 21 upon 14. So now this is the solution. Okay, so now we have arranged the given fraction into ascending order. The first will be the 3 upon 14. Second is 10 upon 14. Third is 15 upon 14. Fourth is 16 upon 14. And fifth is 21 upon 14. Okay, so this is the solution of the B part from question number 5. Okay, bacha? Chaliye, moving next. Okay, so there are only 2 parts that are given in this question. So now we will move to the next part, that is question number 6. Okay, so let's move to question number 6. Okay, so let's move to question number 6. So the question number 6 is, convert the following mixed fractions to improper fractions. So now we have to convert the given mixed fractions to improper fractions. Okay, so जैसे कि मैंने आपको ascending order में बेटा जो A part में एक mixed fraction को improper fraction में change करवाया था, as it is we are going to convert the given improper fractions into given mixed fractions into improper fractions. Okay, starting with the A part. The A part is 6 is to 2 upon 13. Okay, 6 is to 2 upon 13. Now we have to convert this fraction into mixed fraction. This given mixed fraction into improper fraction. For this we are going to multiply 13 with 6. 13 with 6. So 13 6 are 78. 78 plus 2, 80. That is 80. Okay, so you have to multiply the denominator with the number 6. That will be 78 plus 2, 80. 80. Denominator will be 13. So the answer we got, that is 80 upon 13. So the answer we got, that is 80 upon 13. Clear? Chaliye, moving next to the B part. So the B part is 8 is to 5 upon 9. 8 is to 5 upon 9. So now we have to convert this given mixed fraction into Again, this also into this given fraction into improper fraction. So let's multiply 9 with 8. 9 8s are 72. 72 plus 5, 77. 72 plus 5 is 79. 8s are 72 plus 5, 77. Denominator will be 9. So the answer is 77 upon 9. Answer is 77 upon 9. Clear? Chaliye, C part. This is, the C part is 5 is to 5 upon 7. 5 is to 5 upon 7. Okay, so let's convert this given mixed fraction into improper fraction. This given fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so let's 7 5s are 35 plus 5, that is 40. 7 5s are 35 plus 5, that is 40. Denominator will be 7. So the answer is 40 upon 7. So this is the answer, that is 40 upon 7. So the answer is 40 upon 7. Okay. Chaliye, moving next to the D part. The D part is 8 is to 1 upon 5. 8 is to 1 upon 5. 8 5s are 40 plus 1, that is 41 divided by 5. 8 5s are 40 plus 1, that is 41 upon 5. So the answer is 41 upon 5. Answer is 41 upon 5. Chaliye, moving next to the last. Okay, so that I have to do again. So the E part is, the mixed fraction that is given in the E part is 3 is to 4 upon 8. That is 3 is to 4 upon 8. So let's convert it into a improper fraction. 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24 plus 4. That is 28. Denominator 8. So the answer is 28 upon 8. So the answer is 28 upon 8. So this is the solution of the last part of question number 6. Okay. So this much we will do in the exercise 8.5. Okay. Now moving next to the next exercise, that is 8.6. Okay. So before starting exercise 8.6, so what topic we are going to cover in the next exercise, that I'll tell you. That in exercise 8.6 we are going to add the like fractions. So we are going to do the addition of like fractions. Okay. So the next topic is addition of like fractions. This is the next topic, addition of like fractions. Okay, so we have to add the like fractions. Okay, so the first thing is that what is like fractions? What are like fractions? What like fractions क्या होती हैं? So the like fractions are the fractions those who are having the same denominator. So the fractions those who are having the same denominator are termed as like fractions. Okay, so that means उन सबका जो denominator हो बिल्कुल same होगा. Okay, that fractions will be termed as like fractions. Addition of fractions. Okay, so I just give you some examples. So like if you are having that, it is given that add, suppose that is 4 upon 13, and you can just take some any random fraction, 4 upon 13 and 6 upon 13. Suppose these two fractions are given or any fractions are given and it is being said that add 4 upon 13 and 6 upon 13. आपको इनको add करना है. So how you are going to add them? तो देखिए this is just a simple addition that you were doing before, but the difference is only this, that you have to take the common denominator for the both of the fractions. Okay, तो आपको इसके लिए common denominator लेना है. Like, okay, so as the, okay, जैसे कि मैंने बेटा आपको पहले भी बताया था, in the comparison and while arranging the fraction into ascending or descending order, हमेशा आपको ये देखना है कि that they must be the like fractions. So here we are having the two fractions. ओके, चाहे एडिशन हो, सब्ट्रैक्शन हो, कंपैरिजन हो, असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर, कुछ भी हो, you must observe first that all the fractions, those who are going to add or subtract, they both or they all should be the like fractions. Okay, वो कौन से होने चाहिए? They should be the like fractions. Okay, so देखिए 4 upon 13, 6 upon 13. So they both are having the 13 as their denominator. दोनों का denominator क्या है? 13. So we will simply add. So they are like fractions. 4 upon 13 plus 6 upon 13. 4 upon 13 plus 6 upon 13. Okay. So let's add them. This is the solution. 4 upon 13 plus 6 upon 13. First of all, we will take the common denominator for the both fraction, that is 13. Okay, then add both 4 plus 6. अब इन दोनों को ऐड करिए. 4 plus 6, that is 10. Denominator is 13. So the answer is 10 upon 13. So the answer is 10 upon 13. तो देखिए बेटा सिंपली आपको क्या करना है. The first thing that you have to observe that the fractions those you are adding or subtracting, they must be the like fractions. Second, then take the common denominator for the both or the as many number of fractions for addition is given. Okay, and then just simply add the numerator. देखिए denominator हमने सबका common लिया है, so that will be the same, but numerator सबके अलग अलग हैं, so we are going to add the numerator. So here I have added 4 and 6 and the answer I got, that is 10. So the answer is 10 upon 30. Clear? So this is how you are going to add the given fractions. ठीक है बेटे? चलिए let's take one more example. Okay, एक और example लेते हैं. Okay, now we are going to add the three fractions. Okay, add 4 upon 7, 3 upon 7 and 11 upon 7. Okay, so suppose these three or any three fractions are given and now you have to add the three fractions. देखिए इससे पहले हमने two fractions को add किया था. In this we have to add three fractions, but the method of adding the fractions will be same. Method क्या होगा बेटा? वो बिल्कुल same रहेगा. Okay, so first of all we will write the common fraction for these. First of all we are going to write all these fractions. Okay, let's add 4 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7 plus 11 upon 7. 4 upon 7 plus 3 upon 7 plus 11 upon 7. Put the addition sign in between. Okay, don't forget to put this addition sign. Let's take the next step is that we have, as we can see or as we can observe, the denominators of all these fractions, they are 7. इन तीनों का denominator क्या है? 7. So they are like fractions. So we will take a common denominator for the three of them. Okay, so that is 7, 7 and 7. So I have taken the common denominator 7. Okay, so let's add them. Okay, इनको ऐड करिए. 4 plus 3 plus 11. 4 plus 3 plus 11. इन तीनों को ऐड करिए. ओके, 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 11 18. That will be 18. Denominator is 7. So the answer is 18 upon 7. So the common denominator we have, so the answer we got, that is 18 upon 7. So after adding all these three fractions, these three like fractions, the answer we got, that is 18 upon 7. Okay, so this is the second example that I have given. Then how you have to add the given fractions. Chaliye, now we will start with exercise 8.6. Okay, so I am starting with exercise 8.6. This is exercise 8.6. Chaliye, so then the exercise 8.6, certain number of sums are given for adding the fractions. So let's begin with the second one. So the first one is an okay, चलिए इसका A part first का भी मैं आपको एक A part करके दिखाती हूँ. Okay, in the A part, figure is being drawn in which is divided into 8 squares, जिसको कि 8 squares में divide किया गया है. 2, 4, 6 and 8. So these are 8 squares. Okay, इसको दो colors में, this colored with this ये gray color and the second is purple. So I will just make. Okay, so I am using different designs for circling it or for shading it. तो मैं इसको shade करने के different designs use कर रही हूँ. So first में मैंने I have just taken the normal lines and second I have just taken the circles or some kind of other pattern. So now in this what we have to do, write the fraction of each of the shaded part and add. Okay, so जो हमारे पास ये shaded part दिए हुए हैं इनकी fractions लिख के we have to add the fraction. So the first thing when we do a fraction is that the given figure, अगर किसी figure की हमें fraction बतानी है, so first thing that we have to see is that how many equal parts or how many parts that figure is divided. Okay, so ये figure हमारे कितने parts में divided है? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this figure is divided into 8 parts. कितने parts में divided है? 8 parts. Okay, now we have to add the fractions of the shaded part with the two different pattern. So the first is 2. So the 2 part, देखिए ये दोनों ये जो हमारा shaded pattern है first, इसमें हमारे कितने part shaded हैं? Only 2. So that means out of total 8 parts, 2 parts are shaded in other pattern. 2 parts एक pattern में shaded हैं, whereas the other 3, 1, 2, 3, other 3 parts they are shaded in second pattern. तो बाकी जो है वो किसी second pattern में shaded हैं. So that is 1, 2, 3. Okay, with first pattern only 2 parts are shaded out of 8 and in the second pattern only 3 parts are shaded. Okay, and we have to add the shaded part only. So let's add them both. Okay, so just add them by taking the common denominator. So the common denominator for the both is that is 8. Now let's add the numerators, that is 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. That is 5. The denominator is 8. So therefore the fraction of shaded part is 5 upon 8. So the fraction of shaded part is 5 upon 8. Okay, beta. So this is how we are going to do the question number 1 from the exercise 8.6. So the B, C and D part you just try by yourself, or else I'll discuss in the next session. Okay, bache? So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a good day.